Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetypes hit list.
That hit list just struck.
The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what the suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
What a shot!
Oh, what a boot. Hoisted up. Down and out.
Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey.
He just saved himself there.
Running knee lift.
I don't think there's any way that fighting in the loading dock ends well.
Oh, I think that's the point. Inflicting real, lasting damage is the goal.
Connects with a home run worthy hit. And it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon. Randy looking to embarrass his opponent. Forming hands with such tremendous force.
What a display of strength here. Down into the shoulder.
Wow, that hurt.
Oh!
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and, stop right to the hand.
Now using the loading dock to unload some serious offense.
Yeah.
Boom.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Oh, what a stiff blow. Orton outthought him there.
Oh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
Coming down hard with that shovel. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Went straight through the table. Orton is firing up, no doubt about it.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
A knee smash. Gets lifted into position.
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee. Thinking about a surfboard submission. No! Double stomp to the legs.
shot to the neck.
Uh-oh. Bang! Crucial count. Orton never saw that coming. Oh, my Lord. We can call that high sticking.
Right across the back of the neck.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna find any safety up there.
Descending the ladder now. Maybe the risk wasn't worth it for him.
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
He's way up high now. Not sure I like wherever this is going.
Randy Orton, backbreaker. This isn't a match. This is an all-out beating.
These two hate each other. We knew this wasn't going to get solved in the ring.
Boxing their way out of that move.
Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Exhibiting a crit, and he very quickly counters. Counter from Orton.
Wow. That certainly caves a chest in.
And this is really the last place this fight should be happening.
Area filled with unforgiving concrete and steel. Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, no, 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 no! Power bomb into the barricade. Oh, and he manages to reverse. Randy Orton.
Classic Orton. These two are walking the tightrope just to get their hands on each other.
And he's headed down the ladder, clearly realizing the higher ground is not all it's cracked up to be.
Whoa, just chucking that shovel at them. Oh, my God.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh my goodness, incredible strength to throw a human like that.
Surveying the scene. And a big-time knee drop.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ugh.
Letting everyone know he's ready to swing that chair.
Oh, knock your head right off with that knee.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Oh, look at this, fighting back.
What a punch, just tattooed.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Punishing double axe handle.
Very nice. And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
And he is busted open now. He may need medical attention, and soon. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Dangerous knee on the button.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
Big elbow drop connects.
I've seen some dock fights in my life, but nothing like this. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Shots to the body are rocking him.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
He's scaling the ladder, but why?
Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there. Running knee lift.
The level of animosity these superstars feel for each other, it's no wonder it's devolved into this.
Completely clouded by rage. They've taken this to extreme heights.
Whoa! Towering back body drop.
Caught in a bad spot.
This is not a good situation. That's no place for a fight.
Turns it around.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
Oh, the knee directly to the face.
This is no place for a brawl. Everywhere you look, it's hardened steel and concrete. Someone's going to get hurt badly.
Locked with the impact of that axe handle.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy. Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, no, 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 no! Spine-shattering impact!
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
The Viper RKO.
In all this chaos, there is still a winner to be decided.
Fearless in their approach, but will it pay off? And a stomp to the gut.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Down into the shoulder.
Wow, that hurt. Dangerous territory. Not a lot of runway for these two right now.
Boom! On the mark.
Hoisted up. Down and out.
Essentially walking the tightrope as they pummel one another.
Up across the shoulders.
And now it looks... This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over stakes.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You didn't beat me a year ago. You caught me mid-rebuild. Now, you're getting the finished product.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You waste away in the PC. Go earn some worthless title on the indies. Convince yourself there's something honorable in chasing a trophy in NXT. Decide you've got to get tough and beat up your weak little protege. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Extreme rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all!
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Yeah. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Well, you got your match. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's livelihood. And my respect. That probably doesn't mean much to you, I guess. You know, I respected the heck out of you for stepping away to spend time with your family. But I cannot believe this is the example you set for them.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment.
Maybe. I didn't want it to be this way, but I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry.
It's not. Not entirely. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Extreme Rules lets you do anything. But after tonight, the story won't just be what you did. It'll be who you became to do it.
Just like everyone else. It sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I...
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Reinstated and ready, the former archetype looks to complete his comeback.
I spent a year watching this man throw away his reputation, his legacy to get here. He broke every...
With Heyman in his corner, Braun Breaker steps in as a champion to be feared.
With all the talk about how much the archetype has improved and changed over the last year, there's not been nearly enough focus on how...
Introducing the challenger from India, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Freak Man! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun.
The unification of the World Championship and
WWE Championship in 2002 17 Matt Cardona and Logan Paul.
The one title to rule them all.
Ooh, super yeah.
This man has broken protocol, trust, even locker rooms to get here. And now he's in the kind of match where that doesn't matter. Extreme Rules.
The history books doesn't care how you got here. They only care who's wearing the title at the end.
And that is why this match is perfect for both of them. Braun earned it. The former archetype took it. Tonight, we found out which one gets to walk away with the prize.
Uh-oh.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
We're here at WrestleMania where tonight's survival is the only strategy.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Kevin Owens has shown up at WrestleMania with receipts.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
KO is in the ring.
Inserting themselves into this action now.
Arriving on the scene and making sure he throws down.
Just need King Booker and Sami Zayn to get Io Sherry.
Getting him up.
Up to the top rope.
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Not going down without a fight.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Hooked him up.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Thunderous clothesline.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
A shovel ready to bury the competition, I suppose.
The challenger enduring the punishment. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, big boot.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Crack. That shovel is still echoing from that.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
All right, this is officially overkill. You've made your point. You can drop it now.
What the heck? Somebody's got to get in there and stop this. He's looking to take things outside the ring now.
He's got a chair, but I don't think he's looking to take a seat.
Driven down face first.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Picked up. Beautiful spin-out power.
Pin attempt by the champion. The challenger stays alive.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Double axe handle. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And Breaker again headed to the outside.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
And he counters.
What's he putting together?
Spinebuster.
And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still not finished. Clearly a fire burning inside these competitors that simply will not allow them to quit. Avoided any damage there.
A stalemate of counters.
Braun Breaker, his strength on display. This is absolutely incredible. Look at the military press and turns it into a power slam.
Digging deep and showing us the fortitude that makes a champ a champ.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
And Breaker showcasing his arsenal.
Braun's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
An old standby for the deranged and sadistic. The barbed wire battle. Oh, heinous knee to the face.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get ready to move.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Oof, a savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat.
Breaker is out of the way.
Oof, just hurling that barbed wire bat with reckless abandon.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Gut check.
Watch out now. Braun Breaker wrecking shop.
And he gets sent back into the ring. Right to the knee.
And averted spear.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
Just look at the WWE Universe. They know there's no better place to be than...
Up into the torture rack.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst their challengers have to offer.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in. Cole Breaker likes to talk about having that dog in him.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title.
The champion thought that was it.
How badly do you want to be a champion? That is the question being asked in this match. Consider that kick out an emphatic answer.
And Breaker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go? There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Unable to... This may be the challenger's moment.
Shoulders are down.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Is anyone surprised?
Wait a second.
He just knocked Heyman out cold.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
What's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone as the most dangerous man in WWE. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, you did it.
Obviously. I was born to be champion. Just took a minute to fix everyone else's mistake.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Heyman. You stood at the crossroads, power right there for the taking, and you chose you. It was bold. It was inspiring. It was probably stupid. But what can you do? It's not like this is a video game where you can restart, make different choices, zig where you should have zagged.
Right.
Unless it is. I mean, come on. What if this whole thing's a simulation? What if I'm just pixels and code? There could be someone out there holding a controller thinking, Xavier Woods, you handsome bastard.
I know the feeling.
I'm just saying. If this was a video game, then you could go back. Maybe you and Hector would be best friends right now. Maybe you'd open a restaurant together after you both retired. You could decorate the walls with photos.
Do you think I'd ever open a restaurant with that?
You never know. But if this was a game, you could find out. If it was, this is exactly where a little choice would appear, asking you if you wanted to give up your title and play through things again, or stay here and hang with Adam Pearce for a while, defending that championship.
I just got this title. Now you want me to give it up and try to earn it all over again?
Okay, well, since apparently I can trigger menus now, I guess I'll just hang here awkwardly, waiting for you to get bored and come back.
Well, talk about after everything you've done, I thought you would have stooped even lower and sided with Heyman. You two seem meant for each other.
I am the WWE champion, and I accomplished that all.
At least we can agree on that last part. In any event, now it's time to prove you can stand on your own.
I will dominate whoever you...
Good luck holding on to your championship in this match.
That's not what I had in mind for my next title defense. What else do you have? Let's go back to the drawing board on that one.
The following
There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it.
Double axe handle right on target. In a weakened state here, guys. Oh, he timed that counter well. Down with a sling blade. Basement drop kick. Scouted that one. Table matches always seem to end up looking like a destruction derby. Is that all part of the strategy somehow?
Oh, yes, you got to wear your competition down and you got to mix them up so they don't know where they're at. Then it's time for the tables to come into play, baby.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed.
And he was able to turn that around on Balor. And there was some force on that move. Up into the torture rack.
Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away? And he's taking this to the outside now.
Leaving the ring right here.
Oh, he apparently had his eyes on that table.
He gets into the ring. Oh, and a knee to the face. And Finn heads him off at the pass. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
What a blistering kick right there, dog.
And he is directed into the corner. Muscles their opponent up.
What the bomb! The champ being hammered away at.
Balor really sent a message there.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
And he turned it around.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. There it is. Reversal.
Oh, the knee directly into the face.
Slingshot. Crash and burn.
That was a bad landing.
Yeah, that might have changed his whole match. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, look at this. Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there.
Oh, a declarative, decisive shot.
Sin gets stopped in his tracks.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Just unloading knees to the body.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Desperate right hands connecting.
Boom! Socked right in the face.
Oh, elbow to the stomach, trying to get that separation.
Boom!
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon.
Being carried around now. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Not looking good in this position. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Freak Death Man!
The undisputed WWE Championship will not be changing hands tonight.
This is your chance to show the WWE Universe what kind of champion you are.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Ladies.
The unification of the World Championship.
Oh, these two are dropping balls. No surrender.
No mercy. Cooler heads possibly prevailing now.
You can't believe that. These two are just taking a breather before they go back at it again. Totally helpless at the moment. Down the hard way.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Check out the springboard.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Goes for the suplex. Powered up high. Oh, but dropping behind and
Into a chop block.
Face, meet, knee. Caught with the double axe handle.
A match like this is exactly where all of CM Punk's veteran experience and cunning come into play. This should bring out Punk's cerebral side as we watch him use everything he's learned over a lengthy career to get the better of the competition.
I have to agree, using all of his in-ring knowledge could be what puts Punk in the driver's seat here. Ooh! Oh, stop, stop, stop! Followed by a forearm smash. Running knee lift. Oh, God, knee meets face. Momentum is running away from Punk.
But Punk can't let this flourish derail him.
And he retaliates.
Finally, Punk's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
Maximizing the pressure on the arm could limit the champion's offense.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
completely defenseless and a horrendous landing, getting shoved outside the ring.
That shook the whole ring.
Going big here.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Fends it off. Good counter. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan needs to change here.
Looks like he's coming back in. The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Back into the ring, but he was cutting it close to a count out there.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Fisherman suplex.
From the first bell, these men have been unleashing on each other.
Neither one of them holding back. Oh, he flips that around.
Oh, what an axe handle.
The champ is in agony here.
But I don't think this is anything to panic about.
Here we go.
Bullseye with the elbow.
CM Punk ready to end things.
CM Punk in full control. There's the left. GTS. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
Punk took his best shot. I gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Zeroing in on the throat.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Oh, instead, got kicked straight in the face. Kicked right on target.
Whiplash neck breaker. And CM Punk is in control.
This is the in-ring expertise of CM Punk on full display. The clever veteran has taken control here. Thunderous power slam. Kick to the back.
Misses on the springboard. CM Punk looking to show off his power game. Now,
Butterfly backbreaker.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. He's taking control of the proceedings here.
Oh, Punk isn't holding anything back.
So they got the springboard with the lariat.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Strong suplex.
Beautiful transition, and now the cover.
This man, he didn't even let the referee start the count. That's toughness. That's grit.
Oh, a knee right to the face. And wrong side of things for Punk to be on there.
Punk finding himself in deep waters and very close to sinking.
What energy in the arena tonight. Up into the torture rack.
a maneuver that the champion has put so many away with before.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the
How does defending your title in this match look for you?
Not going to be any question about who's...
Blind Fury taking the wheel. These two are seeing red.
Okay, they got it out of their system. Not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here. Oh, look at that! Trying to get out of the submission. And does! And he had Braun's number there. Corey, Braun Breaker is an intimidating powerhouse of an opponent. How exactly do you deal with him in the ring?
I think you need to have a bullfighter's mentality, Cole. Focus on baiting Braun into overextending himself and making a mistake. He'll be seeing red as you dodge his offense.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Yeah, Braun got baited into this position, and he's paying for that mistake.
Face, meet, knee.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now. For the title!
Stays in the fight for the title. Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Up top, Samoan driver.
Directly into the pin attempt.
Kick out at one for the challenger.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Listen to the impact.
Spear! This could be it. The champ can retain.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Clearly proving they have the heart of a champion, and it's keeping them alive here.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Pin for the title.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed W.
Look who couldn't resist starting over.
Yeah, I think it's time to see what I missed the first time around.
New choices, new consequences.
There you are. They've been keeping me busy. It's honestly, you were. The time I got to spend with my family was worth it.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match.
I know I was out, but I didn't.
Seeing him on.
Thanks, Pierce.
Wow.
Something like
Thanks.
Well,
hey,
White got it.
Yeah.